Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. If you are new, my name is Leslie and I like to post lifestyle, budgeting, and motherhood type of content here on the Mother Plan. So for today's video, we're going to be doing our weekly budget check-in. I need to do a cash unstuffing for week 1 for February. Plus, I need to do my week 2 cash stuffing. So we're going to be all in these envelopes, getting that money out that we already spent for week 1. And then we're going to restuff our envelopes and put the money that we need for week 2. If you guys end up liking this video, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button and consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't already. Alright guys, let's go ahead and set up bank and get into these envelopes. Alright, I'm back. I set up my bank. That is a total of $385 that we will be stuffing for week 2. But first, I'm going to go ahead and get into my cash envelope wallet. This is what I use on a weekly basis. I have my spending categories here, plus I have my rollover black wallet here. So whatever money is not in here, it should be in the rollover wallet, and if it's not in there, we don't have it. So let's go ahead and start off with our expenses here. First thing that came out was our mortgage. So I set aside the mortgage in increments of 4 and 5 depending on the month. That amount is $600 and that stays into the account. So I'm going to go ahead and just hit a check mark here so we've already accounted for that money. Same thing with the spending envelopes. That is my envelope and my husband's envelope. We do our cash envelope as a kind of like a bill per se. We don't keep up with it. We're not tracking how much is in those envelopes. Whatever he does with his money is his business, and whatever I do with my money is my business. So I'm going to go ahead and count for $50 for that. We are good there. But we do need to account for groceries. It's the beginning of the month, so I went to Sam's Club to get all the things that I need in the bulk item category, and I spent $196. Plus, I decided to go to Walmart and kind of get some things as well, and that was $96. So 196 plus 96 is $292 is what I spent in the grocery category. Now these two transactions will come from out of the grocery envelope, and I already know I don't have $292 in there, so we will be using an IOU. I do this because I use my credit card for large purchases, and it's just easier if I'm going to be doing a bulk run. I don't want to really wait to do my Sam's shopping, so even though I know I only put $160 per week, I still account for that money that I'm going to be using. I just deduct that as we go. A little bit confusing as always, right? But if you guys have a question, you can leave it down in the comment section. So I already know it's only $160 in my weekly amount right here. So 120, 40, 60. And I'm going to see how much I have in my rollover. This is money that I carried over from the month of January. So this is my grocery envelope, and we have in here 50, 70, 90, 91, 92, and 93. So I'm going to add that to my back to the bank pile. Put that back here. So we'll see how much money I have all together to account for that $292. Okay, got my money sorted. So we have 100, 150, 170, 190, 210, 230, 250, 1, 2, and 3. So I only have $253. So I'm going to deduct that. $253. So I am short $39, and this is what I do. It's not going to stress about it. So what I'm going to do is take my little IOU pad, and then when I account for my cash stuffing for week 2, I know I owe myself $39 that needs to go back to the bank. So I'll put that in my little envelope. So we'll have that amount that we know we need to put to the back to bank pile, and I'm just going to sit that right here when we get ready to do our cash stuffing after we get done with the cash unstuffing. Okay, so next we can go ahead and check that off the list. Next category is childcare, and as you can see, we did not use any money for childcare for week 1, which is good. So I'm going to unstuff this right here. This is 20, 40, 45, 50. This is $50. And what I do with this money is put it in my rollover. Since we did not spend anything in that category, it's going to go right in here. As you can see, we have quite a bit, but we didn't need it for this week, which is a great thing. I always like to have extra money in these categories. So now in childcare, I have 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 300, 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, and 90. So I have $390 left in this category. So I'm going to put that back, and then we can move over to the next category. And this right here is my back to bank pile that I have sitting on top of the flowers. So next one is spending. This is my envelope. Yeah, so we really don't keep track of our spending, like I said, but I am unstuffing, so I'm just going to take this out and move it over to my rollover spending envelope. So I did good. I didn't spend any of my money for week 1. 21, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So I'm going to put that whole amount in my envelope. And as you can see, it is empty. So we're just going to put that $25 in there, so I can have some money to roll over for the next week. Next up is gas. So gas, we did spend some money in this category. We have 2 transactions. We have $65 and $83. That is $148 that I need to unstuff from this category. Let's see what we have in our weekly allotted amount, which I know we don't have enough. So this is 20, 40, 60, 75. So $75, I'm going to minus that. I still need to take out $73 for this category. So what I'm going to do is go over to my rollover wallet and go to the gas category. And I know we do have money in here, and I'm going to take out the $73. 20, 40, 60, 70, 1, 2, and 3. Ooh, we just made it, y'all. I thought I was going to have to break some bills with the ones, but we just had enough, and that is perfect. So that's why I like to have my rollover. I don't unstuff it all together because I never know from week to week. Sometimes we need more in a category than another. So I know a lot of people do their unstuffing and they take that extra money and they put it towards like saving challenges and all the good things. For me, I just like to have a small rollover just because I have a little bit of anxiety and I never know what's going to happen. So you'll see I keep a lot of money in my rollover, and then if I just feel like it's just way too much money, then I may use that category for something fun, or you know, transfer into another category if I'm short in something else. But for right now, we just have plenty of money in our rollover envelopes. Okay, so let's make sure that we have what we need. Again, we needed 65 plus 83, and that was a total of $148 to take back to the bank. Okay. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 30, 40, 45, 46, 47, and 48. That's exactly right. We have our $148. That's going to go to our back to the bank pile. Check those two off the list. Bills, cell phone bills came out on the 4th. That stays in account, so I don't have to really count for that as far as the unstuffing. So we are good. Now what I'm going to do is just take the remaining amounts out of the envelope and put them in the rollover wallet. So for family fun, we didn't spend anything in that category, so that's $25. Put that back in here. Perfect. So now in family fun, we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 85, and 90, 95, 200, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we have $211 in our rollover envelope for family fun. And then last one is miscellaneous. I'm going to take that money out. We didn't spend anything in this category. So just the $25, I'm going to put that in our rollover wallet. Okay, so now in miscellaneous, we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 51, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We have $155 in the miscellaneous category. All right, I'm done now with the rollover wallet for sure. So I'm going to zip that back up and put that away. Okay, so let's see how much we are taking back to the bank in total. I'm going to make sure my money is sorted correctly. All right, so for our back to bank, we have 100, 150. Let me get my little calculator out. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 10, 20, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, we have a total of $401. That's going to go back to the bank. Back to the bank. $401. Perfect. Okay, so cash unstuffing done. Put this back here. And then we can go ahead and calculate our total spending for the week. And that's going to include everything that was debited from the account plus the cash envelope. So just in case I get this question, I know you guys that it's not that many transactions. This was the week of my birthday party, and what I did was I tried to stock up on everything the week before so I could make sure I could have everything that I needed for that week. We were doing a lot of running around, a lot of driving, a lot of shopping, and then anything that I charged that was specific for my party, that went onto one credit card, and that's going to come out of the birthdays and gifts category. I'm going to use my personal money for half of it, and then I'm going to take half from the birthdays and gifts sinking fund. So I did not want to write out every single transaction. I would have had pages and pages because I had to get so many things for, you know, decorations and food and vendors and all the things, and my dress and my husband's tux and like all the different things. We had so many transactions. So what I did was just keep a birthday budget log, and I charged everything on one card so it could be easy to track. And then what I'm going to do at the end of the month of February is take everything, balance all that out, because you know you have your whole 30 days before you start to charge any interest. So I'm going to pay cash for everything. I just wanted to utilize my reward points and things like that. So that's why it's not that many transactions, but your girl did some spending for this week for sure. My birthday party was on the 4th, so everything was purchased. We are good. I'm going to account for that somewhere towards the end of February or whenever we get our last paycheck for February, so I can make sure everything is accounted for. So anyway, enough rambling. Let's go ahead and get our total amounts in each category that we spent. So what I do is add these up and put them in their categories here. And then I just add all of these together. As you can see, I had a lot of zeros all the way at the bottom. I know it's kind of hard in view, but my finger is right here. The last category is savings, it's 0, debt 0, sinking fund 0, miscellaneous 0, family fund 0. Everything was 0 in those categories. And then we just have the 4 here. So we had a total of 292 plus 50 plus 148 plus 793, a total of $1,283 of total spending for the week. And then, y'all, that's it. We're done with week 1. So now we can move over to week 2 and stuff our cash envelopes for the week. Okay, so back to our little wallet that I carry around for the week. I'm going to go ahead and put our amounts in here. First thing, I'm going to go ahead and get this groceries category out of the way. Just because we have that IOU in here, I am going to budget $160 for week 2 for February. But since we're already short, I need to account for those $39. So I'm going to take 160 minus $39, and that is $121 that will be actually going into the envelope. Okay, so we're going to take a $100 bill. Let's just do 2 tens and a $1 bill. So that means I should have $39 left out of my bank towards the end of this cash stuffing, and I'm just literally going to add that to the back of the bank envelope. Y'all, I hope I'm not confusing y'all. Y'all probably like, girl, what are you talking about? Okay, so 160 minus the $39, we have 121, 110, 20, and 1. This is just how my brain works. I know it's kind of weird, but I want y'all to experience it with me in real time. Okay, so we got our $121 for week 2. All right, that one is done. Childcare, I'm going to budget $50 for childcare for the week. 20, 40, and let's do 2 5s. 20, 45, 50. Now this is a category that we have tons of money in, so I'm debating about adding anything for week 3 and 4, but we shall see. I'll let you guys know. Okay, childcare is done. Spending. So this is my envelope and my husband's envelope. What I'm going to do is get a 20 and a 5 for him. Put his off to the side. I'll hand that to him later. And then I'm going to do mine. I'm going to take 2 tens and I'm going to do 5 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 10, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, perfect. Okay, next up is going to be gas. Gas is going to get $75 for the week. I'm going to do, let's do 20, 40, 50. You know what, yeah, we can do some tens. I was going to say I don't think I need any change, but we'll see. 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, and then a $5 bill. So this should be $75, and it's going to go into our gas category. 20, 45, whoa, hold on. Start over. 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, and 5. And this $10 bill is going to drive me nuts. Y'all see that? Like, what in the world? Anyway, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70 with the raggedy, scraggly 10, and 75. I'm going to have to get rid of that sucker. That thing like it's going to split all the way down. Alright, $75, ready to go. Family fun. Family fun is going to get 25. 20 and a $5 bill. Okay, that one is done. Next up is a miscellaneous. I'm gonna need a 20 and a 5, so $25. And this is our last category. So now, since I had the IOU, we should have $39 left if we did everything correctly. And I'm going to put that into our back to the bank pile. So our envelopes are done for the week, and that's my little wallet there. I'm going to put this up. Okay, so this should be $39 because we had the IOU. 20, 35, 36, 37, 38, and 39. Perfect. So I'm going to put that into our back to the bank envelope. Okay, and we are done for our budgeting, and I will check in for the week. And I can trash this. We don't owe any more. Okay, and that is it, you guys. So I'm trying to get back into my weekly check-ins and go through our cash unstuffing and cash stuffings with everybody. I have a lot of newer budgeters that have joined the channel, so I'm going to try my best to kind of explain things a little bit more in detail without trying to confuse you guys. So if you do have questions, you just leave them down in the comment section and I'll be sure to get to you guys. Also, if you do have a particular video request, also leave that in the comment section or just send me a message. Okay guys, that's it. I am rambling. This video is getting a little bit long. We are done. We have stuffed our envelopes and did our budget check-in. I'm going to go ahead and leave a few videos on the side for you guys to check out. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. I hope you guys have a great day and I will see y'all in the next video. Bye.